Welcome back to our YouTube channel Histrology. In this video, we will discuss this topic. Connective tissue types. The other three main types of tissue in the body include epithelial, muscle, and nervous tissue in addition to connective tissue. It essentially supports and protects and ties together other structures and parts of the body. The cells in the connective tissues are dispersed within an extracellular matrix comprising protein fibers and ground substance. Major types of connective tissue. 1. Loose connective tissue. There are loosely organized fibers, abundant ground substance, and various types of cells in loose connective tissue. It helps to cushion and provide support for other tissues and organs in the body. Areolar tissue. Loose connective tissue is the most abundant. It surrounds blood vessels, nerves, organs, and consists of all three types of fibers, collagen, elastic, and reticular, as well as various types of cells, including fibroblasts, macrophages, and mast cells. This helps bind various tissues together and also serves as a reservoir of water and salts for surrounding tissues. Adipose tissue. Specialized for fat storage, the large adipocytes, fat cells, comprise this tissue. It serves to insulate the body, stores energy, and cushions the internal organs. There are two distinct kinds of adipose tissue. White adipose tissue, it is used for storing energy and acts as an insulator. Brown adipose tissue primarily carries out heat production and is found in infants. Reticular tissue. Made up largely of reticular fibers and seen in organs such as the spleen, the liver, and the lymph nodes, this tissue provides an organ with structural support. Dense connective tissue. Dense connective tissue is denser in fibers and provides strong support with resistance to stretching. Two types of dense connective tissues are available, regular and irregular. Dense regular connective tissue. This tissue consists of very densely packed collagen fibers running parallel, thus imparting tensile strength in one direction. Examples include tendons which connect muscles to bones and ligaments which connect bones to each other. Dense irregular connective tissue. Collagen fibers are arranged in all directions which gives strength in multiple directions. It is found in places subjected to tension in all sides, the dermis of the skin and organ capsules, for example. Elastic connective tissue. This tissue is mostly made of elastic fibers that stretch and recoil. It is mainly found in large arteries, for instance the aorta, some ligaments, and the bronchial tubes. 3. Specialized connective tissue. These have particular specialized functions and structural properties. Cartilage. This supporting connective tissue is stiff, rubbery, avascular, heals slowly, and there are three types of it. Hyaline cartilage, most common type of giving smoothened surfaces for the joints and support like the nose, trachea, and ribs. Elastic cartilage, it possesses elastin fibers and is therefore much more elastic. Examples include the ear and epiglottis. Fibrocartilage, it has heavy collagen fibers that contribute to its strength and are designed to absorb compressive forces. Examples include intervertebral discs and knee menisci. Bone tissue is rigid and firm, so it can provide structural support. It also offers defense or protection. The bone contains osteocytes or bone cells in a matrix of collagen fibers and mineral salts mainly made of calcium phosphate. Bone is constantly undergoing remodeling, hence dynamic. Blood. Blood is considered a connective tissue because the cells of blood, including red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, are dispersed in a liquid matrix known as plasma. Blood distributes nutrients, gases, and waste. It helps accomplish important functions for immune defense and clotting. Lymph. Lymph is a fluid connective tissue belonging to the lymphatic system. It contains lymphocytes and aids in the functions of immunity as well as fluid balance. Components of connective tissue. 1. Cells. Different types of cells exist in different connective tissues. They include the following. Fibroblasts, the most common in connective tissues, they are responsible for the production of fibers as well as ground substance. Adipocytes, fat cells found in adipose tissue. Chondrocytes, these cells are known to found in cartilage. Osteocytes, these are cells found within bones. Blood cells, red and white blood cells, including platelets, can be seen in blood. Macrophages, mast cells, and plasma cells, involved in immunity. 2. Fibers. There are 3 types of protein fibers that give structural support within the extracellular matrix. Collagen fibers, thick, large diameter fibers that can sustain tensile stress, primarily present in tendons, ligaments, and skin. Elastic fibers, thin, elastic fibers that contribute to the elasticity of tissues by restoring its shape after the applied force has been withdrawn. Reticular fibers, thin, branching fibers that provide a framework in the form of support, which can be seen in soft organs, the liver, and spleen. Ground substance. The ground substance is a type of gel-like material that fills the space between cells and fibers and consists of water, proteins, and polysaccharides. It serves as a medium through which nutrients as well as waste products can diffuse. Functions of connective tissue. Support and protection. Bones provide structural support and cartilage protects nerves, while adipose cushions organs. Binding. Connective tissue holds other tissues together as skin does to muscles, for example, or positions organs in place. Transportation. Blood carries nutrients, gases, and waste products around the body. Immune defense. Lymph and specialized immune cells, such as macrophages, in connective tissues assist to fight infection. Storage. Energy is stored in adipose tissue. Bones store minerals including calcium and phosphorus. This kind of variation in adaptation of connective tissues has caused them to perform specific functions at specific locations within the human body, for example, from loose areolar tissue that is soft and pliable to bone that is hard and calcified to form the skeleton.